in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, where Flight 93 crashed this day 11 years ago.
It's hard to believe it's been 11 years.
Indeed it has.
Well, shifting gears right now, Lindsey Boetsch is live this morning learning about yoga. Has she found her inner peace? Let's find out.
I'm definitely relaxed, but I don't know if it's because of any yoga that I've been doing. I haven't done any yet, but feeling a little tired this morning. We're going to come over and talk to Mahela, who is instructing this morning. We have a few instructors from different yoga places all over the Quincy area. As soon as she's done with this pose, we'll talk to her, but a very nice way to relax, a very nice way to strengthen your body. There's a lot of benefits that you can do with yoga. And Mahela, you've been doing yoga for a very long time.
Probably since high school.
Okay, and what are some of the benefits to doing yoga?
I think the benefits for everyone are different, but for me, keeps me healthy, keeps me sane. You know, I find that I need to get quiet sometimes during the day. So yoga really helps me with that, finding peace and relaxation. I think for a lot of people, yoga is fitness, but I think there's so many benefits. So everyone could really speak to those benefits.
And you guys are going to be doing something on Saturday, starting this Saturday. It's called Yoga in the Park. We're going to talk a little bit about that. We're also going to learn a little bit, learn some moves. Some of the instructors here have some different moves that they're going to show us, and that's coming up later on in the show.
All right, we will see you shortly then, Lindsey. Now we're going to check in with Lindsey Boetsch, who was live this morning learning some yoga.
Good morning, Lindsey. How's the inner calm going for you this morning?
Going very well, and I'm sure they would say the same as well. We're going to teach you a few poses here. Mahela's got one, the tree pose, and go ahead.
Okay, so what you're going to do is stand firmly on the mat, really feeling those roots, and then you're going to bring one leg up to your thigh. Make sure it's not on your knee, so you can bring it to your ankle or your thigh if you can get up there. Bring your hands to prayer. And once you feel balanced in tree pose, go ahead and bring your arms overhead. Remember to breathe. One of the most important aspects of yoga is breathing.
And what does this, why would you guys do this pose?
Well, I do this pose because it's fun. I mean, it's for balance. You know, I think we all need balance in our lives, for fun, for fitness.
Does it make it harder when I'm talking to you while you're trying to balance?
No.
All right.
It's kind of like remembering to breathe while we're going throughout our day, like, oh yeah, I'm not breathing right now. So that's kind of like, I think what we can do two things at once.
Yeah. And we have one more pose that we're going to learn.
Yes.
What about side two?
Oh, we do side two.
Oh,
We can do
sure,
side two.
sure.
So switch to the other side. I forgot, balance is important in yoga, and Jan reminded us of that, I should say.
And it's important to do both sides.
Yes, definitely. I missed that completely this morning. It's early.
All right, we're going to let them finish this, and we will check back here in a little bit, and we'll learn another pose coming up.
KHQA this morning, just about 6:08, a live look into our control room to greet you on this Tuesday. Lindsey Boetsch is out live this morning at the Quincy Park District, where she's found some fans.
Are you going to talk to me, or can I just...
Yeah, I'll come to you right now, actually. This is Jan Barrett with, where are you from?
Redbug Yoga.
Redbug Yoga. And you're going to be showing us some moves here. What's the first one?
Uttita Parsvakonasana, which means extended flank stretch pose.
And what does that stretch?
You can watch and observe. Eyes into center. Bend the knees, step the feet apart. Line them up. Turn the right leg completely, the left foot slightly. Bend the right knee. I'm going to teach you like beginners. Set your elbow on your knee. Press the elbow to lift the ribs. Point that bent elbow back as we did in triangle pose. Turn the chin. Reach the left arm up. Press your bent elbow and reach all the way up into that middle finger. Reach, and then take that middle finger over the ear. The rest of your arm's going with it. Take the arm over the ear. Be in flank stretch pose. Go to the stage. Palm facing the ground. This is what I get for showing without demonstrating first. Open the chest to the center of the room. Reach the arm. This is flank stretch pose. Do you see why it's called that? Yeah. And what we're stretching? Mm-hmm. Elbow up, chest up, straighten the knee, forward feet, breath, especially for the teacher. Turn the left leg, the right foot, bend the left knee. Pause to see that your knee is over your ankle. Then set your elbow on your knee. Press there to lift the ribs and point your bent elbow back. Turn the chin. Reach the right arm up. Armpit up.
And now the reason that she's doing the other side, it's very important to do both sides when you're doing yoga. And this is all preparation for Saturday's Yoga in the Park. It's at South Park starting at 10:30 a.m. It's going to be going all the way through mid-November every Saturday. It's $5 a class. You can pay for them all at once. It's a great way to get involved in the community and also work out a little bit too. And if the weather is bad, don't worry, they will still have class. They'll just move it in here into Emerson Park or Emerson School, the Park District gymnasium that we're in right now.
That was tough.
Yes.
We were doing it here in studio as she was showing us, and I broke a sweat, and I mean, I knew I wasn't flexible, but whoa.
Well, there's a reason why people take yoga classes, because I couldn't have figured out how to do that by myself.
Not
and
at
I
all.
don't think I even, there's no way I even mastered that even remotely.
Not at all remotely close. Tegan is over here though. She is doing much better than we were doing. Look how bendy she is.
She's very
bendy. She also has your forecast.
I think I get points for doing this in heels. How's that?
I was trying it in heels, but I also have a giant belly right now.
Pregnant, Melissa.
Lindsey Boetsch now.
She's learning all about finding her inner chi, shall we say?
Okay.
Yes, good morning guys. They're switching instructors because every instructor has a different thing that they are specialized in, and this is awesome. I've been watching them doing poses and I'm holding my breath because it looks like it hurts, but it's really stretching them out, and this is a really great way to get involved in the community. Like I've said before, they're having yoga in the park coming up every Saturday. From now until mid-November, so mid-September to mid-November. If you're interested, you can sign up at the Quincy Park District, and really, really cool. They're going to be doing it at South Park. It's on the flat ground by the playground, so there's lots of shade. If it's raining or storming or anything, they will move it inside. I'm going to give you a little look. We're going to just put the microphone up to them so you can hear a little bit about what they're doing. She's explaining some poses right now.
Opening up that right leg. You can bring your arms down, external rotation on that hip. You can bring your right arm underneath and relax down into lizard pose.
I don't know how that's relaxing, but it's external rotation of your right hip. We'll check in with them here coming up in a little bit.
Lindsey, it looks like something that would be a nice exercise to learn because you can take it anywhere. Obviously, they're taking it to the park, and you could literally do it without any type of equipment at all.
Well, and a lot of the bigger cities do it. Like in Chicago, they do it on the beach. You know, in LA, they do it on the beach. You could do yoga on the beach. You could do it even by the riverfront. All you need, and you don't even need a mat, but the mats are very helpful, and you can pick those up anywhere.
Yeah, like $10 or so. All right.
Sounds fun.
Harry Potter fans,
Hey, good morning,
with your
guys.
yoga pants.
Yes, I got my yoga pants on. And that's one thing that's very important is you make sure you wear very comfortable clothes. And if you're going to come out to yoga in the park this Saturday, you also want to bring your own yoga mat and some water too. Hopefully the rain holds out and they'll be able to have it at South Park. In the case that it does rain though, it will be inside here at the Park District building, which is 1310 Washington, inside the activity center. You just walk in the door and it's right here. And this is what they're doing is a crow pose. Takes a lot of strength. They're balancing on their hands, and you can of course do some modifications if you can't balance. There's always modifications that you can do. It looks very very difficult, and we're going to talk to Mihaela here when she's done. What does that pose strengthen, or what does it loosen, or why would you do that pose?
It's fun. Well, the pose actually doesn't take too much strength. It's more about balance, and you know, I'm not really that strong. I wouldn't say I was very strong, but you know, it's balance and practice and just being able to know where to position your legs on your arms. So, and core, yes, core. Thank you, Sherry.
Why should people come out and take this yoga in the park class?
Because it's fun and yoga has a lot of benefits. I find that yoga in nature is just amazing. Like, I was practicing yoga looking up in the trees with the sun shining down. I'm like, this is like heaven, you know? And a lot of time, I mean, I love studio yoga as well, but you know, I just thought, well, why not bring yoga to the Quincy community and offer that as like a service to the community? So
awesome. And you're doing some crazy pose over there. We're going to come back to you. You're going to show that off here in a couple minutes.
Boy, this is where we need a webcam. It took me your entire segment, but I finally got it done.
He did. He was balancing on the floor right here.
It's just a matter of finding my hands with center of gravity.
Yeah.
Again.
I don't believe you.
I will show you.
Yes,
when you get
I wish
back.
I had a camera because his head, the back of his head is completely beet red because
So
he's
is my
straining
face.
so hard.
It was good.
Now,
Okay.
he's trying to prove to you that he did this.
Lindsey,
Okay.
Lindsey, I hope you're watching.
Oh, impressive, impressive. Right here.
There we go.
He can
In
do
a suit.
it. In a suit,
Nonetheless.
no less. Now, we've got to give him kudos. He can do it here. Well,